All right, guys, I guess our internet is a little choppy. We're having some technical problems, as they say in live television. Sometimes, Colin, you understand that, right? We've been hearing that for our lives, right?
What are we going to do?
Not here, I'm just saying in general, right?
Yep.
But hopefully you can hear us, you can see us. They're both equally important because
yes.
they're on the show. So if you're in the chat room, you want to communicate to us somehow. Hope you're receiving the show, hearing it well, seeing it well on your end. We're going to try to keep it going here. If you're just joining us, we did start at a regular time at 2 p.m. Central Time. We did one box break. We did a card slab. We pulled an AFC North hit. Chase Claypool on a Steelers card, our Chicago Bear wide receiver, but he was in a Steelers uniform, rookie card. I think it was his rookie card. 2020. Yeah, it would have been his rookie year, 2020. So Chase Claypool, it was Gerald who won that, who had the AFC North for the Steelers. So anyway, hopefully you can see the show here. We are going to proceed. Sounds good, looks good, Joe. Thank you, Matt.
We got it.
Ooh, that's good news.
I hope this isn't becoming a Saturday tradition where we have some sort of technical difficulty.
Let's hope not. We've been pretty good. More than a year ago, we had some problems kind of regularly, but it's been better.
It's been better.
Knock on wood, right? But anyway, let's proceed. Colin, what do you say here at Ultimate Autographs? You're watching UA Live Breaks here on a Saturday. Joe, Colin, we're going to get it going here. Let's do the... someone pay the internet bill for crying out loud, Paul Lewis says, right, Paul? Dang it. Honey, we're getting no water. Did you pay the bill? Oh, yeah.
Right. You got to do that.
Let's continue. Where were we, Colin? I think we're going to do a replica helmet break.
That's right. Actually, I think we have a 1-in-4 mixer first.
The mixer first. That's right.
But we do have a replica helmet break coming up. Y'all have been good still, putting in orders, getting ready to go. Y'all knew we'd be back, so I like that.
We appreciate your patience here. Always frustrating. Anyway, where am I, Colin? It's the...
Oh, no, we're all disoriented.
We are.
It should be near the front.
I'll find the mixer, right?
There you go.
There it is. Who's in this one? Robert Alvarado, Aaron King, Steve Durkee. Steve's new to UA. What's up, Steve? Welcome in, my brother. He's got 2 spots. He bought the final 2 spots in this 4-man break. So here's what we do with the mixer. Again, new format for us here at UA. So we'll take the names, copy and put them in our randomizer. We're randomizing a whopping 10 times today.
On top of everything else.
Yeah, right. Oh, what am I doing? There's the randomizer. Let's randomize 10 times here. Now we need a box number. The multi-sport mixer. 8, 9, 10. All right, so this is how this works. So the way it works is, Steve, you have football and the NBA. If the box is memorabilia from one of those sports, Steve wins. Robert, you have baseball. And then Aaron, you have everything else, which is could be golf, could be entertainment, could be hockey. Right? We have any hockey stuff?
Yeah. I've seen hockey stuff.
All right.
Actually, one box had 2 hockey pucks in it.
Ooh, do you remember who they were?
Nope.
Sounds like I knew you were going to ask me that.
Yep. They were good players, but
cool. Again, pucks are not cheap. I mean, sign pucks, man.
They're cool.
They are cool, and they fit anywhere.
Yeah. And I mean, like you said, entertainment, UFC, boxing, Mike Tyson glove still out there. So
nice. Oh yeah, we have the Chuck Liddell. Is it shorts or what?
Shorts.
Chuck Liddell.
Saw those before they went in. I'm excited for that.
They're very cool. Very cool. So again, if you're in the break, you're welcome to call on a box number for the mixer. We have 5 in the room. I think we have 5 left.
I think that's right, yeah.
It's just the 5 left for the mixer. It's 30, 35, 36, 38, and 39 in this 40-box series. So again, it's one of those 4 guys. You're welcome to call on a box number. Robert Alvarado, any fire MLB pulled yet? Did we have a Vlad Guerrero?
Vlad Guerrero, bat.
A bat.
David Ortiz, ball was in there. Dwight Gooden, bat. got pulled.
All right, David Ortiz signed baseball.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's some good fire there.
absolutely. We did not do the naughty or nice yet, Mr. Varga.
Yeah, that's the rep helmets, right?
But yes,
We'll do that next.
that is next.
So in the meantime, I'm gonna have to. And I know our stream is chat. Oh, Robert calls on 36. Thank you, Robert. 36 on the multi-sport. 36, and Colin, thanks for grabbing the box.
No problem.
All right, let's do it. Guys, thanks again. Hopefully you're hearing us well, seeing us well. More important that you see the product right here, and you see the randomizer and all that. So it's light. Not a baseball bat. Well, if it was a baseball bat, I shouldn't say that. There would be a certificate inside. We wouldn't put the. We do have boxes for the bats, but they wouldn't be in these anyway. All right, let's see what product we have. It might be a jersey of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a mini. Hold on. Oh, is it? We were just talking about it. Colin, you cannot have this. It's Chuck Liddell, the short.
Yes, yes.
Well, you go and ask Aaron King if he wants to give it to you or sell it to you. It's Aaron King's. Oh, let's check these out. I got to tell you, this might be the first time I've ever held another man's shorts. But for the record, yeah.
Look at that.
Ooh,
The Iceman.
look at that. Chuck Liddell, Iceman Liddell. Chuck Iceman Liddell, HOF 09. Check
That's
out
right.
these big. What size are these? Are these like a general size? I'm going to guess those are about a size 35. Maybe a little bigger. What do you think? Count, like, I'll try them on. I'll try them on.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find out for you, Joe.
PSA authenticated. There's the look on the inside. PSA COA. Did you guys pull the rep yet, Josh Lasseter? We did not, Josh. We'll do it next.
Yeah, Chuck Liddell, one
Look
of
at
the
that, baby.
he helped kind of take the UFC to the next level in the early 2000s, late 90s. Had a lot of big fights. We were just talking about the 30 for 30 with Tito Ortiz.
Yes.
Big trilogy against him. He won 2 out of 3 fights.
And I'm not a UFC guy, but the 30 for 30 was fantastic.
Yeah.
You said you saw it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really well done. They all are.
It's good. I'm a big UFC guy, so I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Oh. Aaron was in the first break we did. He did not win. It was in the card break. But anyway, once here, there's that wild card division, so to speak, here.
Well, I still love this series. I mean, we still have 2 headliners left, I think, in 4 boxes, A. But B, you never know what's going to come out.
And this would be a headliner for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Aaron, if you don't want that, let's talk.
Yeah, I think you could put these. You've got to get them framed, right? That'd be a cool. That's a cool. Oh, look what the Iceman. Does it say TV? What does that say? Iceman TV on the back of the shorts. That's the front. This is the front of the shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the auto, really cool.
I'm a fan.
Look at that with the barcode. What the heck is that, Colin? Look at that barcode.
I don't know if that's a sponsor or what. Not sure.
Hey, what it is. Dope.
Yeah, I
Isn't
like
it?
it. I like it.
It's really cool. Aaron King. King for the day. Sorry, Aaron. I know you probably get that all the time. So maybe got a king pun or something. Poor Aaron. Nice. PSA authenticated.
Beauty.
And again, if the stream is a little choppy, it's not you, it's us. But we're proceeding. Looks like people can hear us. Okay.
Sounds like all my ex-girlfriends. Not me, it's you.
Right.
Steve, not a good start, but my man, one spot snipes happen all the time, and you are in this next naughty or nice rep
Sorry,
break.
Steve. That Steve bought 2. Sorry, Steve.
It'd be like that sometimes. But hey, the bright side is, man, you get back in there, 25% chance to win, and a 50% chance at a headliner, I believe. I think we still have the Mike Tyson glove and the Allen Iverson basketball. I think those are both still out there.
Adele. All right, let's do the naughty or nice reps. Steve, hang in there, brother. Naughty or nice, as we call it, NON.
NON.
Who we have here? We got Bobby Petruno. What's up, Bobby? There's Robert Alvarado again. Larry Jensen, I think, was who won the Butkus jersey last night. I saw Larry. Dope, baby. Daniel Grana. There's Josh. Jerry. Andrew and Steve has one here too. So need a box. Josh calls it 30, but do we have 30 in the reps? We have one.
Probably do have one.
You have one, right? That boy, Josh. Not shy about calling out box one.
Josh and I are we're a house divided tomorrow. Eagles Titans facing off. Big game. Be thinking of Josh during that.
Let's randomize 10. We're doing 10 today. We can make it. Good endurance test, 10.
Michael O'Neill, Ray Lewis is left in the mini helmets, and we only have 4 left total. So 25% chance at a Ray Lewis. They went crazy yesterday, Joe. On those mini helmets.
We had a huge show, and I heard the Brady went late during the show. What a big show. They had like 40 boxes or something last night.
Unbelievable.
Insane. All right, here we go. Box 1 per Josh. Naughty or nice. Let me take one off the screen before I forget. Naughty or nice reps. Box 1. Thanks, Josh. Calling it out. Tighten up. Hope Jalen catches cramps early.
We'll see. Hey, AJ against his old team for the first time, Josh. 2 touchdowns, 110 yards. You heard it here first.
Let's open a box here, guys. Good luck to you. Everyone see the revision there? Yeah. And again, naughty or nice. Let's see. Now, there's going to be a gray sticker, like a little lottery scratch off, and then we'll do that. Do that first.
Yep.
Do that first. Okay.
Whatever you want to do first. Dealer's choice.
Let's do the helmet first, and then we'll do the. Let's do it. I'm excited about the box. So I got it. So here it is. Look. So you see, there's that. It's gray, and it's like a scratch off. So we have our old St. Patrick's Day coins that we're using.
Mixing seasons a little, but
it's all right. If you want to celebrate St. Pat's Day, have a cold one, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm down.
So I wish I could show you this without. Can I do it that way? You kind of see it. Oh, how Common's been doing it. 1 out of 4 should be nice. Does that say? Dang it! It says naughty. Gosh darn it! I think it says naughty.
Howdy.
You read that? This is not really ideal. See, there you go. Naughty, which means no additional prize. Sorry, guys. That was a lot of work. A lot of more work than I anticipated. But someone's going to win a helmet here.
That's what's more.
Rep helmet, right? If I can open the bag. These are good bags, man. Yeah, kids go to college, laundry bags or something. They're good, man.
They're good.
Player, man. JSA COA. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Gonna be in the Hall.
Soon. It's Terrell Suggs.
Oh.
Terrell Suggs. Ravens. Ravens hit here. Terrell Suggs. This is pretty. Check out this baby. And Baltimore, the AFC North again. It's Robert Alvarado. Albert, there you go. Robert, congrats, brother. Terrell Suggs, man. It's dope. Look at that. All right, here's me with my colors again. Colin, I'm going to need your help here. Don't tell me yet. Is that gold or green, that face mask? What color is that?
Tell me not to tell you yet?
Yeah, now you can tell. I was going to guess first.
Gold.
It is gold.
It is gold.
That's it. Yeah, my colors, I'm bad. It's kind of like a brushed gold.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
It is. It is sick. I love. Is that a flash helmet, I'm guessing?
I don't know if that's a flash or not. I don't think it is. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's beautiful, though.
Bob would know.
Yeah, it looks like we're going in and out a little on the stream again, but there it is, Terrell Suggs. To answer B Money's question here, how do you know if I get a gift card or not? If it is a red sticker, no gift cards or anything. If you're talking about the Chase wheel spin, though, which is the reps, that is at the end of the show when we do a top spot break.
Yes.
After we randomize it 10 times.
And this, we will do the rep. Yeah, the reps are the Chase today. So at the end of the show, depending on how many rep series we do during the show, everyone who enters, who bought a spot, will be entered into that top spot draw. So again, Robert wins here, but it doesn't mean the rest of the guys who just lost can't win some UA cash back at the end of the show.
Right. That is a pretty helmet, man.
It is sweet, isn't it?
I love the signature matching the gold to go with
yes,
it. You know?
right. The gold paint pen there. Suggs, we were talking about it last week. Doesn't he have like close to 140 career sacks? Not eligible for the Hall yet.
He'll make it.
Yeah, he will.
Let me see, Mr. Bowers, since I wasn't here yesterday, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'll check real quick. I know we're 5 spots away in that, so I'm guessing they probably... Oh, no, you got a spot in this next one. I'm guessing that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, so that rolled over, Mr. Bowers. We're 5 spots away.
Oh, okay. Bob, it is a Ravens flash. Thank you, Bob. Bob would know.
I thought it was, but
yeah, I wasn't positive, but maybe that gold kind of...
Yeah.
But, it was something different.
Beautiful. I love the Ravens helmets, so... And a great player.
Absolutely. Congrats to Robert. He's been in, I think, all 3 of our breaks so far today, I believe.
You got a good one.
Absolutely. Remember, kids, tell your wife, tell your mother, or whatever, your grandmother, memorabilia makes for a great gift. And I'm rarely serious, but I'm really serious here. Isn't it? I dig it.
Oh, I dig that for
right?
sure.
Memorabilia for a...
Absolutely. And what, that 46, something like that?
I mean, whether you win for yourself or, for somebody else, I think it's
I don't have any.
Pretty cool. Way to go.
Says mixer number 2 sold out. It's not actually, guys. That was my fault. There are 4 spots remaining. So, like I said, 2 out of 4 chance at a headliner there. So go get those ones for sure.
All right, Colin, that was the naughty or nice. What's next? Are we sold out on anything?
Nothing yet.
Okay, we're waiting to see how it goes.
Diamonds.
Bob saying K-State, TCU going to OT. I know Colin was paying attention to that one. Yep. Hope TCU wins. I do not want Bama back in the college football playoffs. Yeah, you're probably a lot of guys like Bob, right?
Yep, I'm with you, Bob. I was with you last night, too, man. I had some money on the Rangers winning. They gave up a goal with 58 seconds left in the third period to tie it and lost in overtime.
Oh, they lost to Columbus.
Right? Was Ottawa.
Ottawa. Mm-hmm. I knew it was one of the teams tanking. And I was thrilled that Ottawa, because Ottawa should be better than they are, first of all. But they're also like bad, and I want my Blackhawks to stink it up this year.
Yep.
So I'm sorry if I'm talking too much hockey, but the draft, it's Connor Bedard, the coveted 18-year-old, and then there's still like 2-3 other guys who are really supposedly franchise type players. So I don't want 5th or 6th draft. I don't want to be picking 8th.
Nope, I want one of those guys too.
1 or 2 or 3. So go Ottawa. Go Anaheim.
Love it.
Go Columbus. Which kills me, by the way. Speaking of tanking, my Bears aren't in tank mode. But in Chicago here, to me, like right now, if the NFL season ended today, and it doesn't, the Bears would have the 2nd pick overall.
Wow.
Overall. And the 2 quarterbacks, they're going. Bang, bang, right?
Yeah.
So they're going, and the Bears would have great leverage. They could get Will Anderson, the sack machine from Bama, speaking of Bama.
I think that's probably who they're looking at. If
I would think so.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, Bears-Packers, great rivalry. Everyone knows that, whether you live here or not, or Green Bay. But so many meatball fans in Chicago want the Bears to win tomorrow, to beat Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to win. I want to see Justin Fields play well, not get hurt, and the Bears lose 40-30. I don't want them winning and spoiling potentially draft position. But so many people in Chicago We have to beat Aaron Rodgers. We
Yeah,
got
they
to
love
show
doing
him who's the king of the North. Lose.
Humbug.
Lose.
You heard it here first. Lose.
Bob said I had to sell my Rangers Hawks tickets tonight. Oh, Bob. Woman who lived next to our family for about 60 years passed away earlier this week.
Oh.
Sorry to hear that, Bob.
That sucks. Sorry about that, Bob.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
But you're being a good man and attending.
Absolutely. There you go. No such thing as too
Go
much
Blues. Boy.
hockey. I kind of like the Blues too. I don't know if that's taboo to say as a Blackhawks fan, but
Kind of.
I don't know. I had fun. I was on vacation in Missouri when they were in the Stanley Cup, and we had this common area where everybody would come and just there's a big party watching the Blues every night.
Blues got off to a bad start, but they turned it around.
Yeah.
Like, they better not be in tank mode. I don't think so. Don't be doing that.
Let's see. We're getting close again on the Mixer. 2 spots to go, and I believe just 2 spots to go in the Diamond series as well. Which Randy Moss got pulled yesterday, I know, but that Joe Burrow is still out there, and I believe Barry Sanders is still out there.
Got lots of heat still left.
Absolutely. Cicero. Is that a player?
Cicero. Get pick. Cicero's a suburb of Chicago.
No, yeah, I know Cicero.
We got 2 left in the multi-sport.
That'd be my recommendation, y'all, just because
That's a good one.
I mean, actually, I said there's 2 headliners left, which I believe that to be true. Allen Iverson and Mike Tyson. We haven't seen William Shatner yet either, I don't think.
No.
So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because we still have the. So I think it's 16 by 20. Can you have a minute? Can you grab that? I'll show you the Shatner. This is something we've not had at UA before. The great William Shatner, who I think is like 90 now.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Look at that.
Is that good?
Look at that. Yeah, keep a little to that. Yeah, on the other side. I'm sorry, other way. There you go. We can see the autograph. Look at William Shatner, man. Signs of Captain Kirk. Is that pretty cool?
That's pretty neat.
That's neat. Come on.
Hopefully, I'm going to bring that back up here.
I'm not a Star Trek. Were you ever a Star Trek guy?
Not really.
Me neither.
Not really.
But William Shatner.
Yes, a lot of respect for William Shatner, though. The man is still a legend.
He is.
There we go. 1 to go now in that mixer.
All right. And everything else pretty wide open, I think.
Minus the diamonds, yeah. I think the diamonds only have 2 spots left, so everything in the diamonds are great, too. I haven't seen anything bad come out of there. Bought a Connor Bedard Regina Pats signed jersey this past Black Friday.
What?
Ooh.
Nice. Bob's
ready for him already. He's ready for him.
Oh, man. Bob's a man. Bedard, Regina Pats, man. Regina Pats. How cool is that?
Regina, yeah.
Yeah.
Handsome man. William Shatner? Yeah.
All right.
He's still handsome, I think.
He is, and he's 90.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
He's now hosts a show on it's the History Channel, The Unexplained.
Oh yeah.
But he's one of those guys he could read the phone book and you'd be like, wow, that's cool. He's one of those guys,
Absolutely.
He's just got such a great delivery and the voice. He's the man.
You're not gonna get a disagreement here. All right, it's a race, y'all. We got 1 spot to go in the end zone and 1 to go in the mixer.
Yeah, in the end zone is the diamond that Colin was talking about. $80, but some of the stuff we've been pulling this week, we've never had it here at UA. I've been here 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We've not had it before. It's really fun stuff. And we're all like boys in the candy store here when we see this stuff comes in. So we never have to fake the enthusiasm when we're on camera with you guys.
Well, even in that mixer, we had a Steve Young full-size authentic Hydro. And on the back, it had like the Hall of Fame sticker and his number and just all sorts of great, with a visor too, nonetheless. Like, crazy helmet.
What is Captain Kirk's full name? Bob wants to ball. Bob, I knew you were going to give me a good trivia question.
We both just said we don't watch Star Trek, and now we got to guess Captain Kirk's full name. Is Kirk short for something?
I don't know.
Kirkendall? Is Kirk his last name?
It's Kirk, right? I would think it would be his last name, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, what's his first name?
Right.
Thomas Kirkendall. Captain Thomas Kirkendall. That's my guess.
That's your guess.
That's my guess.
All right.
No idea if that's right or wrong. Probably extremely wrong. Probably embarrassingly wrong.
If anything else closes, will you do it now? Steve asks. Yeah, Steve, we will. Yeah, so we're just waiting right now for a series to close, and then once it does, unless we've got like 3 or 4 like are sold out, but that happens sometimes. But right now, so as soon as something sells out here, we got one left in the Diamond Authentic. We would do it right now on camera.
I can confidently say, Steve, both of the breaks that you're in are going to close in this show. And one just did, as a matter of fact. The
Right.
mixer is ready to go here in just a second.
Bob says it's James Tiberius Kirk. It was the last name.
I almost
Kirk is
got
the
it.
last name. You were not close at all.
So close. How did I not think of James Tiberius?
It's good
That's
trivia.
bad.
I feel like that's one of those I should know, but I don't.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a Star Trek guy, but that's a good one.
Well, Bob was in here earlier talking about the crystals. I don't even remember what the name of the crystals are, and I was embarrassed that I didn't know the crystals because they were powering something and they will power the starships.
Bob lets us know the video stream is about 2 minutes behind the chat on Twitch. Thanks, Bob. Bob is so good about letting us know what's going on the other side of the camera there. Her name front.
All right, the mixer should be ready to go for you.
35 mixer for Belfort. Paul, look that up, boy. Paul, I like the way you think.
35.
So the mixer sold out. Still one left in the Diamond Authentic. It's $80 a spot. So the mixer, box 35. Thanks, Colin.
You got it.
35. Let me take it off the screen. 35. So we're down to our final 3.
Lithium crystals. Thank you.
There we go. So this is the mixer number 2.
Lithium.
We got Robert, Paul, Steve, and Jerry. Let's randomize the list. Ten times. Let me show you the randomizer. Eight. One more time. All right, there we go. We got so Steve, you have the NFL. Paul, you have the NBA. Robert, MLB. I think Robert had MLB last time. And then Jerry's got everything else. Gentlemen, good luck here. We do box, what do we say, box 35. 35 out of 40. Guys, good luck here. Steve Belfort, 35. The Eagle, Eddie Belfort. All right, we have a card. Guess what it is?
What is?
It's the Shatner photo.
Hey.
It's the Shatner photo. Who had everything else? Jerry. I couldn't resist, Jerry. I just threw my voice out.
There it is.
There it is. Captain Kirk. What was his name again?
Or not Cornelius. Dang it. James
Tiberius Kirk.
James Tiberius Kirk.
A little. Oh, another way.
Actually, yeah.
There you go. No, you were doing fine. I was just going to try to nudge you a little. There's the auto. Look at that baby. I mean, that's just cool.
That is cool.
It
Man.
is.
Unique.
It is. Jerry with the everything else. Steve, sorry, brother. He's like, dang it, I lost again.
Happens like that sometimes, man.
Back at COA, it's all good.
Oh, man.
Congratulations, it says. For Jerry. Pretty dope.
That's cool, man. I
Right?
like
Big-
William Shatner.
Big auto.
Good hit there.
You ever watch a show? I think we maybe talked about this. Collector's Call with the very pretty, who was her name? Lisa Wenchel, who was one of those, girls' TV, Facts of Life. I think that was the show back in the sitcom in the 80s. Lisa Wenchel, she's way before you. She's very pretty.
Okay.
Anyway, and that's besides the point. I was just, the 10-year-old came out in me again. She hosts a show called Collector's Call. And like these people with great collections that collect everything from Star Trek memorabilia to sports to Hollywood, whatever.
Sure.
Anyway, some guy had basically a little Hall of Fame, a shrine of Star Trek in his basement.
Oh, my God.
And like with props and everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty intense.
It's a good word for it. Jerry, is it Helly? Jerry, how you pronounce your last name?
Let's say Hale?
Is that H-A-I-L-E or H-A-L-L-E?
Let's see. H-A-I-L-E.
Okay.
Go, Jerry. All right, we're going to have in the end zone number 1 here in a second.
In the end zone. The end zone is the diamond, right?
That's right. Our man Bob Boulay closing us out.
Attaboy. But Shatner, where can I put this without messing it? Let's
here, yeah.
put it. Yeah, thanks, Colin.
Let's take it back.
Congrats to Jerry. All right, in the end zone, live break number 1 today on a Saturday for our matinee show. Star Trek Sucks Anyway was a loss, not a win. Oh, come on, Steve. Steve.
Steve's more of a Star Wars man, I would say. Or maybe just no sci-fi at all.
Steve, you probably could have sold that like on eBay or something for a lot of money, though. That's a win.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a lot of Trek. We know there are a lot of Trekkies out there. They would die for something like that.
You just mentioned one. I'm sure he would take that if he doesn't already have it.
Right? End zone. Here's the list.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
boxes left in that now.
Let's do the diamond. This should be fun. Who's in the break here? Denny Ricker. What's up, Denny? He's got 2 spots. Steve's got 1. He's got 2. Larry. What's up, Larry? Is Dennis Ricker and Denny Ricker the same guy, I'm assuming? And then, yeah, Bob's got a spot. 10 times on the randomizer today. All right, one more time. How about a box number for the diamonds? Bob, you got the NFC North. Steve, you have the NFC South and the AFC West. Robert, NFC East. Denny's got the NFC West, AFC South, and I'm assuming Denny and Dennis, same guy, AFC East. And Larry's got the AFC North. We've already had a couple AFC North hits today. Box number?
Might be a minute. It looks like the stream, at least on Twitch.
We'll give it a little bit here. I think, like Bob had said earlier, we're about 2 minutes behind.
I keep refreshing mine, and it's pretty far. So
okay, but we're looking for a box number for in the end zone. The box. We have a lot of boxes in the room for this series, so it's a 40-box series. I think we must have just dropped this a couple days ago, is my guess, because we're kind of low in the box numbers. We have 1, 2, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 20. We'll do the authentic helmet next. We call it in the end zone diamond helmets, always specialty helmets. In the meantime, I'll get the randomizer ready if we don't get a box number, but I'll give it a little more time here. We're in the end zone. It's our first break of the day.
in the end zone.
In the end zone.
TCU just lost in overtime,
Ooh, they did.
so it's probably going to be Alabama and Ohio State
Wow.
sneaking in. Yeah, we're having a lot of trouble still with the Wi-Fi, it looks like.
Must be the sunspots around Burr Ridge messing with the Wi-Fi. Probably. Darn sunspots.
I'm not sure what's going on. but
Crazy.
it-
I don't know what influences that. I was saying to Common earlier. I don't think it's a weather thing. Weather here is fine.
Yeah.
It's cold, but, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like we're in a storm or
nothing,
anything.
nothing crazy. Yeah, it's a struggle. The struggle's real.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
And again, I don't, knock on wood, this really isn't, I think it's for Micah. But we've not had many technical issues lately.
No.
As far as with the stream. The camera froze up last week when I was here. But I think it happened yesterday too. But the connection, the streaming has not been an issue.
No.
Right? You've been here how long ago? 3-4 months now?
Yeah, never seen it like this.
So
apologies, but
yeah.
we're getting through it. Breaks are still happening.
Yeah. And we appreciate everyone's patience with the situation today. How about a box number?
Those
So-
darn sunspots.
Again, if Denny, Steve, Larry, and Robert, if actually have two Roberts. We got Robert Boulay, our buddy Bob, and then Robert Alvarado.
Maybe they just want a randomizer.
I'm going to do the randomizer. K-State did beat TCU. Ohio State replacing TCU at 3. Will TCU hold on to 4? Will Bama? I think Bama's going to go 4.
I hope it's TCU, but I think it's going to be Bama. It was a close game, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Definitely not the scenario that TCU wanted to be in by any means.
All right, one more. Next click. Box number. We'll do that box number.
Sounds good.
14. Ernie Banks.
Like it.
Ernie Banks. Hall of Famer. 14. We'll do 14 on the diamond. Next column.
Yep.
14. Look at the beautiful box here. They're pretty, aren't they? Ultimate autographs. Unboxing greatness.
That's us.
I get chills. Whew. Let's do it. Gentlemen, good luck to you. Authentic helmet. Specialty helmet. Good luck. Who we got? Hold on. Gotta find my. Oh, here it is. The JSA. Disregard the crumpled little card. It's JSA certificate of authenticity. We have, speaking of future Hall of Famers, here's one. Antonio Gates.
Oh, nice.
Chargers. Eclipse.
Ooh.
That give me trouble there. How about Antonio Gates, the great tight end? The LA Chargers AFC West, all the way at the bottom. Steve!
There you go.
There you go,
Steve.
bro.
First dub in the break room
There
for
you
Steve.
go. This is sweet, authentic. On the Eclipse, Antonio Gates in the white paint pen.
Yes. You saved it for a good one, Steve.
That's a good one, Steve. You there, Steve? This puppy.
Nice, man.
It is.
Antonio Gates was an animal back in the day.
Oh, you know his story, right? His backstory about him being undrafted, played college basketball at Kent State. Didn't play. I think he played maybe a year at Michigan. Went there, didn't play, transferred to Kent State. Undrafted, of course, because he didn't play college football. And then within like a second year in the league, he was making Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
And then he became one of the best ever at that position. There you go, Steve. Congratulations. It's a good one, man.
Worth the wait indeed, man. That's nice.
Gates is Pro Football Hall of Fame eligible in 2023. He's going in.
I think he's going in.
He's going in first ballot.
Yeah, he was great. He was great.
Yeah.
Nothing short of it. Reliable target for Phillip Rivers. I believe Drew Brees as well.
I want to say yeah, right?
Nicely done, Steve.
There you go, man. That's a good first dub.
And what's crazy about this series as a whole is I would almost consider that a lower hit because everything is just insanely fire. And if that's a lower hit, that's a testament to it, you know?
Yeah. What a beautiful helmet.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Attaboy, Steve. Congratulations. Bob letting us know with all the starts and stops, the chat's still way ahead of the video stream.
Yeah, I would recommend for a lot of people, especially because we're having so many issues, just keep refreshing your page. Eventually it'll catch back up. That's what I kept doing anyway. Now we're pretty close. That's where I'm at. You just grabbed the bag that you're holding now.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So pretty close.
Okay. Antonio Gates for Steve Turkey. AFC West hit.
Boom. I think our closest break now is the multi-sport mixer once again. 3 spots left. Mike Tyson and Allen Iverson believed to still be in there. Plus, God knows what else.
Is the Iverson, is it a ball?
It's a ball,
It's
yeah.
a ball. Sign Allen Iverson. I love Allen Iverson. Are you an NBA guy? I don't know if I've asked you that before.
Yeah, I like
right?
the NBA.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson, great player. Revolutionized basketball in different ways. Culturally, definitely, but his play as well.
Yeah. Gates' auto looks like something from King Tut's tomb. Yeah, it's a little different, isn't it? It's kind of hard to decipher.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it hieroglyphics, but it's close. But it
Something like
fits
that.
it, except the point where I've seen it enough here at UA where I recognize it automatically. But it's good.
Yeah,
A lot
definitely.
of ink. He normally signs with a lot of ink. It's not just a AG scribble or something like that.
No, but he takes his time.
Yeah.
Draws a little picture.
I like. So Gates for Steve on a really sweet helmet too. That Chargers clips.
Yeah. Like the Ravens, the Chargers have great helmets no matter what it is, too.
Yes. All right, guys. We appreciate everyone today. As always, you're buying break spots. We've had a really great week at UA. I mean, if you've been watching the shows, it's fantastic pulls. We thank everybody. It's been really a fun, actually, it's about 3 weeks or so now or more, where we just it's been really busy here.
Yeah.
So,
Good spot, man. It's been fun. I like it, too, because you see all the great helmets and jerseys and everything that comes out, and it's exciting, and then we get to see all the new stuff come in, and it's like, oh my God, now they're going to get this? Like,
yeah, right.
And that's especially recently, that's what it's been. The stuff that's been coming out. That Peyton Manning and Loaded Dice was awesome. The Randy Moss in this Diamond series was awesome. The Joe Burrow that's still in it is awesome. The Steve Young, I mean, I can go on and on.
Right. All right, multi-sport live break number 3 is up there. Again, it's only 4 spots, but so 3 left. 3 left there. It's $55 a spot. $55, 1 in 4 chance of winning.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I mean, being a Iverson basketball and the Tyson glove, at least it's in 2 different spots as well. So
Tyson glove. And that's probably in a box. Because that would fit in a box. It would be in a box.
that would probably be in a box.
Yeah.
And I think the basketball's probably in a box too, if I had to guess.
I would think, when we've had basketballs before, they have been in the box. They fit in the box, because probably about the size of a helmet, a full-size helmet.
Right.
Yeah. If you're just joining us on this Saturday, we pulled, it's got to be Colin's favorite hit of the day. Not that we've done 20 breaks or anything, but the Chuck Liddell signed shorts.
Yeah. Love Chuck Liddell. We got some UFC tonight. I know Bob's excited. He loves UFC.
Bob's a UFC guy?
He hates UFC.
Oh, that's right, he hates it.
What's up, Vinny?
What's up, Vinny?
The diamond was Antonio Gates. On a clip.
Antonio Gates. Vinny wasn't in that one, was he?
No, Mr. Batani has
just
just entered the chat. Vinny's been hot, man. He won the Steve Young out of the mixer.
Oh, nice.
And he won the Randy Moss out of the diamond. So
really?
Yeah, Vinny's been having a good week along with UA.
Dang, man.
Vinny.
Go, Vinny.
I don't know if you're a Tyson fan or an Iverson fan, bro, but 66% chance, 2/3, one of those guys is coming out in the next box.
Oh. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays indeed.
Right?
I think he's giving Steve Young to his brother.
Really?
Yeah. Very nice present.
Nice brother.
Vinny's saying Georgia, Michigan, TCU, Ohio State. TCU does only have one loss, and they have beat some good teams. So I guess I would be kind of surprised if they fell out, but you know they love Alabama college football.
Either you love Bama or you hate Bama, which is for the networks, right? In the bowl series, they're thinking that's the dub either way you look at it.
Exactly.
UFC is a bar fight in a cage.
So what you're saying is, Bob, you want the Chuck Liddell trunks.
It's great entertainment.
I think so, but to each their own, man. If it's not his cup of tea, I get it.
And I think these guys, they're guys. Right? They want to beat the snot out of you, and they'll trash talk. And I just think, like, when I watched the 30 for 30 with Liddell, and was it Tito?
Mm-hmm. Tito Ortiz.
Tito Ortiz. I mean, I dug it. I mean, just the respect, and both the respect and the hatred they had for each other.
Right.
I think it's all real. I don't think that's made up.
Especially not them. No.
Right. I mean, it was good stuff.
Absolutely.
And the guys are very candid about their lives.
And I think the sport's as good as it's ever been right now, personally. But
then Liddell trying to come back at the end when it was Dana White saying, like, he should not have been in the ring, but he can't help himself, right? Because that's who he is. Ago.
Yeah,
he's a fighter.
Absolutely.
I dig the human interest story of it.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of them, man. It's fun.
I'm trashing the UFC guys.
Some of them, Bob. Not all of them, but some of them for sure.
There are a lot of guys in that category, regardless of you play a sport or not. We all know.
There was a fighter named Rich Franklin. He was the, I believe, middleweight champion of the world at one point, and he was a
UFC guy.
Yeah, and he was a college professor when he wasn't fighting. So, not all of them.
Take that, right?
Yeah. Now, I mean, I guess the other side of it is, like, he must be dumb if he's going in there to just get punches thrown at him over and over again. But
what are you doing?
They say it's safer though than boxing, just because boxing is so much head hunting, just hitting each other in the face all the time. Yeah. UFC has a grapple element, you grab somebody's arm or whatever. But regardless,
I mean, UFC is mixed martial arts.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, mixed martial arts.
I used to cover an athlete as a high school kid. He was little, but he had hands like the size of your head. One of those kids. Played nose tackle, and he was short, like 5'5". But he got into UFC, not UFC, he got into mixed martial arts fighting. Mm-hmm. He was really good. But he was really good when he was on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he would do that purposely. I know it's part of the strategy for some guys. But little Matt Fiodarosa, who really good kid. Matt Fiodarosa.
That's a cool name.
His nickname was Sunshine because off the floor, he had a big smile, his big head of hair, and now he's coaching wrestling, high school wrestling. But you'd see him like, this kid is like a puppy, and then he'd bite your head off. One of those guys. It was just awesome. Yeah. But he was really successful because when he'd get on the ground like that supine position, he had you right where he wanted you.
There are guys like that in the UFC.
Man.
They're not, all big and tough and 8-packs. They're like, they look like me, kind of shrimpy, a little, but that's what they do. They just take the guys down and they submit you, and you didn't know what happened.
Oh, wow. Really interesting.
2 spots to go in the multi-sport mixer. 2 spots.
Doing the multi-sport. All right. $55. We've already pulled the Liddell and the Shatner photo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Really-
Neither
really
one
good
headliners.
stuff.
Photoed, at least. Neither one photoed headliner.
Right.
Hey, I like that stuff too, Bob. Like some professional wrestling.
I'm cold. All right.
Wrestling?
What else are we going to do today, guys? It's 3:22. We've done about 6 boxes. I think
5.
5. Did a slab card break.
Yep.
Did a Naughty or Nice
Mm-hmm.
rep helmet. We did not have the additional prize of the Nice because we got prizes in the stockings.
That's right.
They're
Yeah.
actually cards, and then it says you won X, and then we have them in the room. But that's a fun series.
Absolutely.
The mini helmets, how are we doing on that mini of the Naughty or Nice? Let me check.
I don't think there's any in there. And Tyler, to answer your question, man, Brady is not live. They went crazy last night hunting for him. As a matter of fact, it was a 40-box series that dropped yesterday. There's 4 boxes left.
And he did go late in the show, from what I understand.
Yeah.
But there are 4 left, including Ray Lewis.
Yes. So still a great chance for a headline.
So I don't know who's in the other 3. But we know Lewis is still out there. So there are 4 boxes. I can see him off camera. 4 left, including Ray Lewis and the minis. The minis, $32 for a spot. It's an 8-spot break.
Yeah, Tyler, once they get going on that, they don't stop, man. They don't stop.
Mm.
I mean, because you just get closer and closer every single time, you know? Every time he doesn't come out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who ended up winning it.
Won the Brady last night.
See if I can find. If I can look on the winner sheet from yesterday. Cameron Weems.
Oh, Cameron.
His only win of the night.
Really?
It was
Wow.
Tom Brady. Congrats, Cameron, if you're watching.
There you go.
That's awesome, dude.
Cameron's been a regular customer at UA for a while now.
Yeah.
Congrats to him and the Brady.
All right, Bob, take it easy, man. Hopefully,
See you, Bob.
hopefully it goes all right tonight.
Go Rangers. I know you're not going to the game, but
Only need the Brady for my collection. What else? I
Oh,
mean,
really?
is it a specific collection, Tyler, or are you just like, that's just your pièce de résistance? He'll be back.
we'll
I'm
get
sure.
more. We've had a lot of Brady. Full size. We had the jersey, the minis,
Mm-hmm.
both on Tampa Bay and New England and Michigan.
Yeah, Weems.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Weems.
Vinny. Thank you, Vinny.
And that's the mini we call the Naughty or Nice. We have the 2 Naughty or Nice series up right now.
He was on a Michigan helmet, too, at one point.
Yes. And the one last night was Patriots. That silver, right?
Yep, Patriots. Of course you called the box, Vinny. Of course you did. You always do. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Oh,
Brady.
that's cool, Tyler. Do my favorite player from each team mini. I like that.
Oh. Wow, and Brady was literally the last one you needed?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey, if you're going to try to get a Brady, this is the place to be. Because, you know, Brady's auto memorabilia is expensive. The best place to be is UA. I
Yeah.
sound like a company guy, but I'm telling you, right? Because you can't, I mean, you can keep trying, and then, you know, losing, but it just takes one spot,
Well, yeah.
right?
I mean,
And then, bam, you're going to get a Brady for less than $100 in any series you look at.
well, and I don't know how many spots Cameron Weems had in that break, and he came in late. So potentially he could have gotten it for literally $32, which is unbelievable.
We've had that happen before.
Yeah,
We've had crazy stuff happen like that.
unbelievable.
You know,
Well, Tyler, hopefully we get him back in on a Pats Mini at some point. I don't know. You never know. But one way or another, dude, that's a pretty awesome collection.
yeah, I love that, Tyler. Thanks for sharing that.
What's it gonna be, everybody?
Checking our website now.
Won 3 of 4 last night. What'd you win, Tyler?
Boy.
I mean, it
3
seems-
out of 4.
Seems like it's a pretty good series overall. So hopefully it was good stuff. And maybe he got some nices too. So he might have won. Was he the one saying that he got the? Oh no, that was CJ that got the Archie Manning.
I've been in the breaks and called him the last 2 times, Vinny said.
He only had one, yeah. So literally
Wow.
a Brady for $32.
Weems last night, Cameron.
Yeah. Unbelievable, man.
We've had like 10 spot breaks, you know, where we had one guy had 9, one guy had 1, and the guy with 1.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, he profited, no doubt. I mean, Vinny, you definitely profited the other day, too, on that Steve Young, and you got Randy Moss, so you've had a good week, brother. Good week.
Right? You left the multi-sport. It's only 4 spots.
That's it.
That's it. Everything else, I think, is wide open.
Yes.
5 left in the jersey. We have not done a jersey today. Bills Mafia is the name of the series. It's only $25. Only $25. $25, you can get 2 spots. 5 left, 8-spot break for the Bills Mafia black box jersey. Do we know are any headliners left in the jerseys? We're down to our final 6 boxes in the black box jerseys. Bills Mafia.
Well, you said you saw Butkus.
Butkus is gone.
So I think Warren Moon.
All right.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think Warren Moon.
The Warren Moon would be Oilers jersey.
That's right. 1 to go in the mixer.
Oh, and Vinny won the Tyreek
Oh, that's
on the
right.
visor.
Oh my God.
Was that Dolphins helmet?
Yeah, with the cheetah visor. That thing was sick.
No kidding.
Sheesh, you're going to have a heck of a mail day, my man.
It's going to be quite the display, Vinny.
Drake London, Mitchell Rams.
Oh.
I guess I can see what you won, Tyler. Oh, yeah, looks like Drake London and Jim Everett. And then you won, the bonus item for Elijah Mitchell.
Okay.
I like Elijah Mitchell a lot. I know he's playing second fiddle now these days to Christian McCaffrey, but
right,
a lot of potential there.
Yeah. He's a good player.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the Mitchell was from the Naughty or Nice. Was it what kind of helmet was it? Was it rep or mini? I had to have date night last night with my girlfriend, so I didn't say have to. We had fun. We went to one of those. You ever been to like a sushi place that has the conveyor belt?
I have not.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
I'm not I don't eat Chinese, rarely. Never been to a sushi. I've never been to a sushi.
Yeah,
not my thing.
She is very adventurous. She eats anything and everything. I'm very kind of sheltered, so she likes to broaden my horizon. Eclipse Mini, and you're a Niners fan. That's sick, dude.
Wow.
Nice. That was very nice for you. Literally nice.
Right.
But yeah, they just go around on these conveyor belts, and they have different little plates and it has a sign on it that tells you what kind of sushi each one is.
Okay.
So you just open it up and grab
it off the conveyor belt.
And every plate color tells you like the cost. Greens are like $2, reds are $3, whatever.
All right.
So yeah, there's like the waiter will come and bring you beer or whatever else, and then other than that, it's like a buffet that comes to you.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was fun, and it was yummy. I gotta say, I like sushi. I found out.
And was this in Chicago or was it?
Yeah, in Chicago, and I know what the next question is going to be because I don't remember the name of the restaurant. Yeah. It actually wasn't in Chicago; it was around here.
Okay.
But I don't know. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. But it was fun. I liked it.
1 left in the multi-sport.
Yes, more importantly.
1 spot left. Sushi. So you like sushi?
I found out, yeah. Mostly like if it has crab in it. I don't like I'm not a big salmon fan.
Okay.
And tuna's kind of hit or miss.
That's all cold, right?
Yeah, it's all, raw fish.
Yeah.
But shrimp I like too. I like the shrimp ones. But yeah, it was fun. Good time.
Speaking of your girlfriend.
Speaking of her.
So after last Saturday night show, last time I was here with Colin shows me, I probably should have discussed this with you off camera, but it's nothing bad. It's actually really good. It was some theme suggestions she had for the shows here. And they were really funny. I mean, they were, and I think she was serious, right?
I think some of them she was making up, and some of them were like, "Oh, these are good."
But I shared some of these with the ones I remembered. I shared them with my wife and daughter, my daughter's 19, and they really like, what did she have? One was like Sexy Saturday with all the sexy guys from the NFL. And I think most of them, they're in the NFL for crying out loud. Sexy Saturday.
Sexy Saturday.
I'm like, I don't know if that's going to fly. My daughter and my wife are like, oh, yeah, that'd be a great one.
That could be like, maybe Saturdays could be Women's Day. Like, we'll get pictures of them in, like, you know, like the body issue of ESPN.
It would be
and we'll get them
the
autographed.
DK Metcalf mini in the Sexy series, the headliner.
Yeah.
DK.
Oh, Lord. Like, get a multi-sport, have, like, David Beckham in there.
Yeah, right. And then there was like, what was it? They were all like alliteration too, weren't they? They were really funny. They were really funny. Something like, I don't know, it was like on parole Tuesday, or it was,
Yeah.
it was like criminal Tuesday. Or I don't know what it was.
Yeah, something like that.
I really got a kick out of them.
Yep.
And
She's something.
I always love the creativity.
She brings it.
Oh,
Might have to
God.
bring her into one of the meetings
That was
sometimes
just
and
fantastic.
pitch him over to Matt. Goodness gracious.
But I'm telling you, please pass that along to your girlfriend. My wife and daughter thought they were great because I remembered most of them because it was after the show Saturday night. I see them, next morning, and I had to share this, and they got a kick out of that.
she'll
and
love to
tonight.
hear it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good deal. Yeah, I was wondering if Robert Alvarado was going to hop into this multi-sport, and he sure did.
It's sold out. It's sold out. And what did Robert just won? All right, did he win the?
He won the
Where is
Naughty or Nice Rail Suggs.
Oh, sorry, he won the Suggs. Oh, yeah, he won the Suggs rap.
That's
He won
right.
the Suggs rap in
Mhm.
the Naughty or Nice.
Yeah, he's looking for his first mixer win. But hey, 25% chance. We got 4 different names in here.
Live break number 3. We
That is
call it
correct.
the multi-sport mixer.
Just gonna drag it up there for you real
All
quick. Right next to the personals.
Here it is. Oh, 1 and 4. It's Paul Lewis, Jerry, who won earlier, Nick Boyer. What's up, Nick? And there's Robert Alvarado. Guys, thanks so much. Let's randomize this list 10 times. Our website. Need a box number. If you're in the break, you want to call on a box number, you're welcome to do so. As I randomize the list here 10 times.
10 times.
Halfway there. 8. It's long. 10. All right. So let's see. We got Jerry. You have the NFL. Paul, NBA. Nick, MLB. And then Robert, you have everything else. Again, it could be entertainment, could be golf. We got some golf stuff. Could be hockey. You don't see a lot of golf memorabilia.
No, we've got it.
And I'm looking for some because I've got some, but I've got my little sports room. I have the one room I have in the house. And I'm like looking for a little more golf memorabilia.
You might have liked that John Daly flag then.
I would have.
That would have been cool. But yeah, Robert Alvarado in the Mike Tyson spot as well, which is obviously the big one that's left. And Jerry Hale in the Allen Iverson spot.
Years ago. So in my previous life, I was a sports writer for a long time, and I covered it was a 2003 U.S. Open. It was at Olympia Fields in suburban Chicago here. Jim Furyk won it.
Oh, yeah.
So at the time, so again, 19 years ago, I bought a flag. You can see they have those in the pro shops everywhere, souvenir shops. And I someday it'd be cool to get Jim Furyk to sign it. It'd be really cool since he won it. 03, daughter was born that year. Always remember that year covering it. Anyway, never did.
Oh,
So that a couple years ago, I saw it online. Someone was selling it for like $50, the exact same flag, signed by Furyk, U.S. Open champ. Like, oh, And I just sat on it and I didn't act, and I kicking myself like there was my chance to get it for $50.
Oh,
What am I doing?
I was hoping for an happy ending.
I was just too lazy to pursue it. I'm like, I don't know if do I want to do, kept going back and forth, and I blew my chance to get it. This way, same flag. I don't know what I was doing with my flag, my unsigned flag. Still cool.
Yeah,
But
no,
the
definitely.
Furyk signed and the framed have been really cool, and I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt for that.
Yeah, maybe it'll come back. You never know.
And then I saw it online several months or a year later, and it was like more appropriately priced at like $150 or way more than what I saw it for that I should have acted on it.
Hitchin Fury.
You wait, you lose, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
that's how it works, man. That is how it works. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I think we're down on Twitch right now, but see if that pops back up.
Need a box number. We're gonna give it a little more time because we are dragging behind. I don't know how it works. I'm not an IT guy. I'm not a.
Yeah,
I don't know why this.
we tried a lot, man. I mean, restarted the whole thing.
We did. Maybe it'll get better.
We'll have some time between shows to investigate further, I suppose.
And by investigating, that means for me, it's like call someone who knows.
Need him on standby.
Well, in the meantime, I'll get the list for the box. We don't have many boxes. We only have 3 left. The mixer, it's 30, 38, and 39.
Be a easy randomization anyway.
Right. I'm going to put them in the, on the randomizer so you can see it anyway. This is for the box number. We'll do that one unless here. I'll give it a look at it. Give it a little more time here because we're on delay. Next clip. This is the box we'll do unless I hear from somebody who's in the break.
There you go, 39.
We got 39. There we go.
Mr. Alvarado.
Boy, Robert takes care of that. Thank you, Robert. 39. The multi-sport.
Definitely something in there.
Good luck to you here. Box 39. Can you read that? 39 out of 40. Multi-sport. It's our live break number 3 today. And this is our 6th break, I think. Half of it been from this series. Wait, we got 2 things?
Oh,
Wait, is that right? That happened.
got 2 things.
Well, we got 1. I guess we have 2.
All right.
Was that part of the gig?
I think so, maybe.
Well, this one, JSA COA. I think it's this one. So this one comes with a JSA COA. This is a baseball. This is signed by former big league catcher Bob Boone,
Ooh.
a perennial Gold Glover. You know the Bob Boone. You know his kids, Aaron. You see that? Bob Boone, former Phillies catcher. And then the inscription, 7-time GG Gold Glove. It comes out a cool Gold Glove baseball.
Dang.
So the base, who had MLB? That's Nick Boyer. What up, Nick?
Nick Boya.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
With the JSA COA, I got to take a look at it. Yeah, Bob Boone. Aaron, his kid is the Yankees manager.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's the other Boone?
Let's
Shoot,
see.
who am I missing? The other brother.
The other brother.
Aaron's brother. That's
Brett
Bob Boone.
Boone. Brett Boone.
Oh, Brett Boone. Former Mariner, right? Second baseman?
I believe you're correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Former Mariner.
One year, I want to say he was like, he was an MVP, Aaron, or Brett, but it was like top 2, top 3, maybe?
Wow.
I think.
I mean, that's not bad.
No. All right, so we're going to have 2 winners here.
Yeah. I don't know what's in the other one.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Is that a mistake? There's something else in here.
Or
Like,
it's some sort of
And
combination.
probably not for us.
I don't know.
Probably not for us.
Yeah, maybe that was a present to you, Joe. That could be it.
Well, it's a football cleat. I shouldn't say that. It is baseball. So actually, Nick wins them both.
Ooh.
It's also baseball. This is Jose Canseco. I thought it was a football cleat. It's a baseball cleat. It's a huge shoe, by the way.
Yeah,
This is Jose Canseco. So, Nick, you win both of them. You went with the metal spikes, no less.
Dang, man.
It's got to be like
actually pretty
16.
sick.
It's a size 17 sneaker. Signed by Jose Canseco. What does it say here? I think it says 40-40. And he's part of that 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 steals. Canseco.
Pretty awesome.
And again, I'm not the authority on colors, but I'm pretty sure that's green striping on this Adidas baseball cleat.
I think you're right.
Appropriate for the Oakland A's, right? A's color. So Nick wins 2 pieces of memorabilia.
I'm guessing that was purposeful. It's almost like a teammates thing, because I think they played together, right?
I don't think so, because I know Canseco is my age, so he's late 50s.
Well, let's see.
Canseco, A's, Bob Boone played earlier. Because Bob Boone he's older than me. He's old. And he was a long-time Philly catcher. But
Let's take a peek.
yeah, anyway you slice it.
Anyway, you slice it.
Nick, I'm assuming Nick is watching because
I guess it's just a double baseball, yeah.
It's the baseball and the cleat. Both
I mean,
are really
pretty
cool.
sick, yeah. No complaints.
And Bob Boone, and I'll tell you what, Nick, I'm going to check the back to see if we have those acrylic cases.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to see if we have one in the back. If we have one in the back, we'll send that to you too. 'Cause you gotta put it in this. You just can't have this like laying out or something.
Yeah.
You have to have it in a nice acrylic case to protect it.
Well, now this is reminding me of
Dig it.
a couple Saturdays ago when we had all those headliners left. And we kept worrying, like, I'm not lying, am I? Like,
Right. We're a little worried, right?
I am led to believe, I haven't seen it anyway, Allen Iverson basketball and Mike Tyson glove are the last 2 boxes.
That should be right.
I would think. I believe.
Did we miss one? There's Nick in the chat.
That's a good one. There you go,
Yeah,
Nick.
Nick, congrats, man. 2 pieces of memorabilia. And I dig that gold glove ball.
I like the cleat, so there we go.
I know they're both really cool. Right?
Worked out perfect. That's awesome, dude.
And they're easy to display.
Absolutely.
Right? You don't have to create wall space necessarily. Look at this. Look at this puppy. It's a size 17, baby.
Do you think his feet were actually that big?
I don't think so. It's 6'7".
Let's see if
You were a
somebody's
size
big.
17. You got to be like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, why so big?
It's funny because the football cleats are also huge that we've had. And one time we had a signed cleat by Dante Hall, who was little. Dante Hall didn't wear like a size 15, right? But anyway,
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for thinking that's a football cleat. That thing is massive.
yeah, that threw me at first. I thought, we got 2 different winners, but no. It's Nick winning them both.
The double baseball.
And Nick had just the one spot.
$55 for a Canseco cleat and a Bob Boone ball.
That's really awesome.
It's not bad. And I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to win Mike Tyson or Allen Iverson for $55.
We might have to peek in the box. Might have to peek. Nick, well done, bro.
I love the mixer.
Look how huge that cleat is.
That thing is not messing around.
Size 17. Canseco, man. It's pretty good auto, too. Gotta be tough to sign a cleat.
It's over a half size bigger than what I wear. Half size. That's not what I mean.
I'm 5'9" and we're a 10.
I'm 10 and a half, 11.
Okay.
So I was trying to say, like,
Yeah,
if
so
you cut that in half.
you're about 6 foot. How tall are you?
6 foot, yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Well, boys, come and get them.
One of the coolest pieces of memorabilia I have, Colin, I've shared this on the show before. I have a signed hockey skate.
That's awesome.
It's a probably a 1960s period skate. It's not game worn or anything, but it's signed by Blackhawks Hall of Famers Bobby Hull and Stan Mikita.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
JSA authenticated. It's signed on either side of the skate.
Ooh.
It is, and I got a great price on it.
How do you display it?
You know how I displayed what I did? I played a lot of hockey in my day, not like high level or anything, but so I have a lot of pucks. I took an old puck, they're a buck, and I just cut a little. I cut it down the middle, gave it a little bit of a groove down the middle, and then stuck the skate. So I have the skate on the puck.
Oh.
And it then you can hold it. Then it stands
sick.
upright.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the puck.
that's awesome.
But they both have great signatures. But Makita and Hall, like on a vintage, be a vintage skate. Yeah, not game worn or anything like that.
Still, yeah.
But still, it's
That's
something
awesome.
different. And I just, it's
that's your pride and joy.
I love it.
That
yeah.
sounds awesome. Yeah, thank you, Nick. Thanks for playing, my man. Congratulations.
Yeah. Nick, Merry Christmas, brother.
Absolutely.
Right? I'll look for one of those acrylic cases, display case for the baseball. We have one in the back. We'll throw it because you gotta have it in a case.
Well,
Guys, thanks for playing. Oh, the Canseco cleat.
I haven't seen it.
Metal cleat, no less, right?
Yeah.
That's baseball.
I can't believe they make size 17 cleats.
I
That
know,
big.
right?
Good Lord. Who's playing, Shaq?
Right.
God's sakes. Aye,
Oh.
aye.
Wow, that was fun. What a surprise. Have we done any of those breaks where they had two items in it? Oh, the pucks. I mean, you could say that earlier.
Yeah.
I just answered my own question. Yeah, we had the one with the two pucks.
Yeah, we haven't had any from two different sports, but
But I like that Bob Boone on the Gold Glove embossed logo on the baseball.
absolutely.
And then with the 7-time Gold Glove, and it's cool.
Very cool.
And I think Bob Boone was a World Series champion. The Phillies won the World Series back in the 80s. I want to say he was on that team that won a World Series.
You are correct, sir.
Damn.
Exactly
Okay.
1980.
All right, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 80s, like early 80s, but it was 1980.
1980
Yeah.
on the dot. He's got
Phillies.
7 gold gloves, too, so.
Yeah, now on the
Is that what it said?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't even see
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I think it says 7. Do you want 7? It says.
He won 7, yep. 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Pretty sick.
I'll put it back in the bag. But yeah, 7-time GG Gold Glove.
Not bad 46-round pick.
That's pretty sweet, man. 46 round.
6th. 46 would have been nuts. Yeah, 6th.
Oh, 6.
Just 6.
6. Gotcha. All right. What else, boys? 2 left in that mixer. 2 left. We think it's Tyson and Iverson, right?
I haven't seen Tyson or Iverson. I guess I should probably go back through and look at this winner sheet just to make sure, but
Can we shake the box?
funny story about that is me and Common were doing it, and we had that bell, the cowbell, that's signed by Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
And I was walking the box up there, and obviously we didn't know what box it was in, and I set it down, and I'm like, I gotta be careful when I'm walking with these. Like, one of these might be a bell, you could hear it ring. And Common's like, oh yeah, that'd be funny, and he shook it a little, and you could just hear ding, 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 ding.
You did? Really?
Yeah, and we just
Was
stared
that
at
this
each other.
week then, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We were
God,
just
that's
like,
funny.
Did that just happen? And we thought maybe nobody heard, and somebody in the chat said, that just happened.
Oh,
We're like,
that's
uh-oh, well.
So he was about to open it.
Yeah, he was
All right, so
on the desk,
the
ready
box
to
had already
go.
been
Yeah, pick.
selected. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he just shook it a little, and you just hear ding, 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 ding.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. We're
That's
like,
great.
I think that's a bell.
My older brother, when we were kids, he always was a jokester. Today he still is. But he got me a gift for Christmas one year. And because he knew I'd shake the box, right? This is when we were little.
Mm-hmm.
So he took an old RC, an empty RC can, and he put a marble inside. He shoved that marble inside the RC can, and then whatever he got me, I don't remember what he got me. He put that in the box. He knew I'd go shake it. So I hear they like, what's rattling in it? What are you giving me? It wasn't anything that rattled, but it was that RC can with a marble in there to throw me off.
That's hilarious. And it worked.
It worked.
I like those presents where it's like a really big box and then it gets smaller, a smaller box,
Right.
a smaller box, a smaller box, a smaller box, and then it just ends up being like a gift card.
Right. The breaks page is pretty wide open.
Kind of surprised we're not getting those last two boxes, man. I'm pretty positive they're both headliners.
It's the multi-sport. So it's only 4 spots. It's three left. So one person bought a spot.
Yeah. Paul Lewis is in.
$55.
Paul Lewis is in.
Thank you, Paul.
He's ready. Just need some company.
We are almost at the 2-hour mark. Let's give it a little while here, a little longer, to see if we could. I've not done a mini helmet, though. Naughty or nice. 4 left, including Ray Lewis is in one of those boxes, one of those mini helmet.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Who else wants to give it a shot here this afternoon? Thanks for joining us today. Saturday, it's December, man. It's go time.
No kidding.
It's
man.
go
December
time.
3rd already, so what? Almost
Yeah,
3 weeks? till
Christmas is on a Sunday. So what, 3 weeks from tomorrow?
Yeah, 3
Right,
weeks
3
to
weeks
Christmas
from
Eve
tomorrow.
today, and yeah, 3
Uh,
weeks in a day till Christmas.
Yeah.
I guess I got to shop, huh? That should probably
Yeah.
happen.
But I'm like you, last minute guy.
Yeah.
I don't like this online shopping. I know it's convenient, it's easy, but it's not as fun, right?
It's not as fun as physically going and finding something. I'll give you that.
But
I'm all about convenience, though, especially on that. Like,
are you a good gift giver? Like not like you where you spend a lot, but like the person you're buying for, whether it's your girlfriend, your mom, dad,
no.
wife, husband, whatever. Like I know, they're gonna dig this.
No. Occasionally, sometimes I find something that's so perfect, and I'm just like, yes. Oh, I can't believe I found that. But most times,
Yeah, me too.
and my girlfriend's the exact opposite. She's very
knows.
thoughtful. Like,
She gets it.
yeah, things I don't even think about where I'm like, oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
like awesome. And then I feel bad because I can't match it. So,
It's tough, man. It's like almost like a skill.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I almost straight up ask her, like, hey, what do you want? Like, literally put it down on a sheet of paper.
We do that, my wife and I. But my wife's coworker, who's one of her best friends, like she'll get her something for her birthday, whatever, and she always picks something like, "Gosh, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? It's such a great." And I told my wife that, and I told her friend that, and they're like, "It's because we're ladies. We get each other.
They get it.
You're a guy, you don't."
I guess it's that simple.
I guess I'm thinking, but I've known her for 30 some years. I should be better.
Well, it's good to know it doesn't get better.
So you got that to look forward to, Colin. It's not going to get better.
As far as that aspect, yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Just doing my part here.
Can we do it?
I think we can.
Come on, it's only 4. We're here. Store's open. May as well do something.
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of people watching. I kind of understand why, but it's a perfect opportunity to snipe one of those headliners in that series.
Right.
Perfect opportunity.
If not, Paul, we hope you don't have to wait until tonight to find out whether you won in the Mixer series here. But should be Tyson and Allen Iverson basketball. Should be.
Should be.
Unless it went earlier in the week, we missed it.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was still there Thursday, and I just checked the winner sheet for Friday, and they didn't pull it. So
All right.
I think, I believe.
2 boxes left. $55. It's only 4 spots. So, no, not 1 in 8 chance of winning. Essentially 2 in 8. But
Yeah.
the 4 spot break. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Do it.
That was for the Naughty or Nice reps. Got Nancy Downs in there.
What's up, Nancy?
Trying to find out if she's on the nice or naughty list this year.
Yeah, how do you like our? I mentioned it at the start of the show. Our decorations.
Well, you mentioned the woman's touch. Shout out Annette putting all this together. It looks great. I didn't even notice the green and red helmets until you pointed it out.
And, well, and for the red green colorblind to point that out, I'm really proud of myself. I picked up on that. It was the Packers green over my right shoulder, and you can hard to see I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's that's a sign. I think it's a Tiki Barber
Tiki
helmet.
Barber?
Yeah,
I love Tiki Barber.
authentic. Anyway, it's a the green and red.
I like it.
Holidays.
Good flash helmets. Especially,
Yeah.
I love the Giants one. The red is great.
That is sweet looking. And the Christmas lights, the tree, the stockings.
Might have some goodies in there.
We do. Yeah, some fun stuff here.
Absolutely.
Then after the holidays, it'll turn back to the frat house.
Can only be good for so long. Got to stay on the nice list for the month, and then after that, right back to naughty. There's a lot going on today in the world of sports. The heavyweight boxing match, Tyson Fury in action.
Ooh, big dude.
Big dude. I've never heard of. He's facing Chisora.
Tyson Fury, he probably wears a size 17. What do you think?
Oh God,
Now, he'd be like
at
size
least.
17 guy.
The guy looks like he's fighting.
Yeah,
He's even bigger than he is. It looks like not as tall, but wide, big feet as well.
Okay. Speaking of big dudes, I was watching some of the World Cup
Yeah,
today before I came in. I know USA was down 2-0 early in the second half. Did they lose today?
they scored a goal to make it 2-1, and then they gave up a goal like 5 minutes later, so
Okay,
they
so
lost. They
3-1?
lost 3-1. Yeah,
The goalie for the Netherlands, 6'8".
6'8".
6'8".
That's unbelievable.
What?
That's a big boy.
Bro.
They have a defenseman too. He's actually one of the best in the world. Van Dyke. He's
Mhm.
6'5". They're just tall. They're
Crazy.
huge.
Crazy.
They're huge.
Be cool. A signed elite. That goalie probably wears like an 18 or something.
Yeah, that could have been his, maybe.
Right? I don't know. I don't think they'll fit in the box. They have to pull out the jumbo UA boxes or something.
That'd be fun. Let's have a jumbo series.
Oh,
Just really
that would be
big
a
and
good
tall
one.
people.
Right? Shaq would be in it.
Yeah. Yep. Yao Ming.
Yeah. Randy Johnson or something like that.
Yeah. Randy Johnson. Yeah, I
one.
like it.
Zdeno Chara, you hockey fans.
Yep. That's a big
You
boy.
know that name? You know
Yep,
you know
yep.
Zdeno Chara.
Former Boston Bruin.
You got it. Yep. Played.
He's still playing? He's done. Right?
I think he just finished up last year.
Yeah.
Who was he with? Was he with the Capitals? He finished up. It was weird seeing him in another jersey besides the Bruins.
Zdeno Chara.
Zdeno Chara. He's like 6'7".
6'9".
He's 6'9".
256 pounds.
6'9".
Woo!
So he's like he's 7 feet on skates. essentially.
How about no? Yeah, it looks like he played with Washington in the 2020-2021 season, and then the Islanders
Islanders last year?
last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's done now.
Yeah, started with the Islanders, actually,
Yep.
then played in Ottawa, and then Boston for a long
Yeah.
time. I didn't realize.
Really
Yeah. Oh,
flourished, came into his own as a Bruin.
yeah, definitely.
But-
I really remember him, like, admittedly. I mean, I remember seeing him watching hockey, too, but the video games, he was always fun to play
okay,
with.
yeah.
Because he would just check the crap out of people. And then if you fought, you were going to win no matter what. So we always
Chara.
liked having the Bruins.
I've not seen any Zdeno Chara memorabilia here at UA.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Like a puck.
Mm-hmm. He's in the Big and Tall series. That's
Yeah.
going to come up that we just came up with. Or the XL series. So it's a work in progress.
Yeah, Randy Johnson, I think it was 6'10".
Yeah. Let's find out.
Hockey, I think Chara.
We get like the Fridge would be a good one for football.
Yeah, right.
That's a big boy. Or like a BJ Raji or something.
The big and tall series or something like that.
Yeah. Vince Wilfork.
BJ Raj, that's a good name.
6'10", Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
unit. Yeah, that'd be a fun series. Look at us.
It'd be like a 10 boxer.
Yeah,
10,
it'd be
10
quick.
boxes.
It'd be quick.
I don't know if we're going to do it, guys.
Yeah.
We might have to wrap it up. Let's give it, it's 4:02. 4:02. We'll give it another couple minutes. Let's see. We'll wrap it up, and we're back tonight. Same guys, Colin, me, Joe, at 7 p.m. And we'll do some more, hopefully.
Yeah, it should. Hopefully the internet's going to cooperate with us a little better.
Yeah, we apologize. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it, we don't. I don't think it's. We'll shut everything down. Everything,
Do what we can.
But it's odd. Again, we've been really fortunate to have good connections. The camera last week, but they've had the cameras. We've had fewer and fewer problems. The cameras freezing up and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, this one seems, I don't know, just kind of out of the ordinary. Sure, I'm sure it'll be fine at some point. We do have that wheel spin, too. I think we still
Oh, let's do the wheel spin.
Yeah.
I'm so bad. Let's do the wheel spin, Colin.
That's why there's two of us.
Gosh, bless you, man. Let's do the rep. We had just had the one break today. Naughty or nice. The wheel spin. Good idea. Good idea, Colin.
Is it better than the big and tall idea?
I like the big and tall. Let's do the chase. Let's see who was in it again. Refresh our memory. Who won it? I think I don't even remember who won it.
Robert Alvarado.
Oh, Robert won it.
Yeah,
oh, that's right. He won the Suggs. So we're gonna randomize. Let me show you the list first. Let's randomize the list 10 times. And then the name on top, we'll spin the wheel for that individual, and then they'll get some cash back from UA. It could be up to $100. Could be. 8, 9. Next click, name on top. We're spinning for Daniel Garata. Daniel, who had, did not win the break, had one spot in the break, but he's going to get some cash back here. For the reps was $46 a spot, so Daniel, congratulations, number one. And now, Daniel, I'm not sure if you're watching the show or not. I'm not sure how new you are to UA, Daniel. But the way we do the wheel spin is you let us know. The wheel is numbered 1 to 100. You can see it right there. And then we'll spin it. And you tell us which number to start on first. And then Colin will spin it. Whichever number it lands on, that's how much money you win back from us. We'll credit your UA account is what we do with the however much money that is. So, Daniel, a few more seconds here to respond. I'm not sure if Daniel was in the chat earlier today. I don't remember. But anyway, he'll get some cash back.
He might leave with more money than he came in with.
Right. All right.
Playing there.
Daniel, we're going to start. We'll start on 1, right where it's at. Tom will give it a big, strong spin. And then good luck to you, sir. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. It's going to be pretty good. Oh, stop. 42.
42.
Little Bruce Sutter, 42.
Jackie
There you go. So, yeah, he essentially, well, almost. The Naughty or Nice was $46. So he got 42 back.
Not bad.
Right? Daniel Grata. Daniel, congratulations, man. $42 going back to you. So it was 46. So that break spot, I know it didn't work out profitably for you. It cost you $4 in the end.
Not so bad.
No. We appreciate you playing. Hope you play again. Not sure. Is Daniel a newer customer?
I think newer.
Newer,
yeah.
Daniel. Welcome to UA. Hope you have fun playing. We always have fun hosting the show. So, anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up. What do you say, Colin?
Sounds good to me.
Let me check one more time. Yeah, everything is pretty much quiet. So, again, if you bought a spot, Nancy, Paul, it just carries over to the next show. I think you know that. But our next show is 7 p.m. Central Time tonight. We'll just pick up where we left off. Hopefully, those breaks that you bought into fill out. That's the way it goes. Don't have to be present to win. But in any event, we'll wrap it up here. Colin, thanks. Great job as always.
Absolutely, man. Had a good time.
We'll see you tonight. For Colin, I'm Joe. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll have a good rest of your afternoon. We'll see you tonight. So long, everyone.
That's kind of annoying.